So yesterday I had an amazing artist talk in the morning. Not so great talk with a friend in the afternoon. Not so great night class, except it ended an hour early. But I had a great time getting ready for a friend's birthday / Halloween thing and bringing her soju and matcha tiramisu. I had a fun time there. People were really fun. And I decided not to go out to the bar with them after because I was just super tired. Got home at 11, only got in bed and asleep at roughly 1, but because I had to shower and take down my hair and take off my makeup, and I used glitter, so that took a little longer. I was supposed to go to this art show today, but I'm not gonna make it, and right now my body is basically screaming at me every time I get up to move. But I made a list. So I usually make lists all the time. I always write whenever I'm stressed out. And then once they're out of my mind, it's a bit helpful, and then I can prioritize better, because often the thing that's stressing me out the most isn't actually the thing that is more pressing at the moment. So prioritizing is, for me, a really helpful thing, so I don't feel as much like I'm failing and sinking and not accomplishing anything with my life. Just been one of those low weeks, I guess. I had a goal, so my goals for today were eat, laundry. I have 2 loads of laundry to do, but I'm just gonna start with the one. I can always do another tomorrow. Or if I get more energy tonight, I can do it later tonight. And then cutting my nails and going outside for a walk and studying chapter 3 words for a midterm exam I have next week. So that was on my list of things. And then I pre-made my grocery list. So if I end up wanting to get groceries on my walk, I can, but I don't think, like, right now it just feels like a walk. It's super unlikely, but who said anything about a long walk? But I'm so tired. I feel like it might be because I might be getting over what might have been a cold that didn't manifest completely. I'm also gonna take my vitamins. I don't know. I feel like there are a lot of things, and at the same time nothing, and I'm not focusing in on anything, and it's just a lot of noise and static, and then sometimes something will peak and there will be a sharp thought that sticks out from the static, but then just as quickly it will go back into the noise. I'm watching House MD. I think honestly it's the conversation I had with my friend in the afternoon that also fucking drained me, because I don't really want to talk about it, but in the moment it felt like nothing, and then later on there were repercussive emotions that happened later. Maybe I just process things really late. But then my other friend in class, in my night class, I enjoyed being around. He's quiet, but I'm not like on edge, so that's nice. Maybe I'm also gonna try and call my mom back today. She called last night. Honestly, why am I doing this? Literally, why? For you. Future you. Maybe there doesn't have to be a reason right now. Maybe you can just do this and be happy with it. Happy. I feel like house empty. I love when Andre Browder is a guest star on an episode. Sometimes I do feel like house. I mean, you do everything you're told. You do everything therapy tells you to do. But then you realize, oh, your entire life you're going to be doing and creating more steps and routines and implementing more coping mechanisms than so many others. Or maybe it's not just that. Maybe it's the fact that your life just takes a lot of effort, and I think a little bit of me will always grieve a little that it's not, that it'll be just kind of like laundry. You always have to do it, except no, maybe that's a bad metaphor. The Jays won. Yay! Smiling to yourself apparently does something for your brain as well. Maybe I could be an actress. You know, people are always talking about, oh, why don't they have any people that look like real people? Me, I real person. Get me into acting. Get me into acting. I've been told I have great facial expressions, but that can also come at a cost because I can't control them, and I make it's like I think out loud with the faces I make. It's I don't know. Yeah, let me be an actor, actually. I don't know if I'd be able to take it seriously on set, except I know high stakes. Like, I can compartmentalize for high stakes. The Great Auk will be missed. My leg's cold. Okay. Maybe right now nothing is happening the way you thought it would, or nothing is happening at all outwardly. But maybe you're just laying the groundwork, and inwardly things are changing. I feel like every day you have a bad day and do something that you didn't used to do is progress. I mean, do something for yourself that you didn't used to do. Like getting out of bed, putting on a load of laundry, making sure you eat when you really want to throw up when you put your feet on the floor. A thought I always come back to is not why can't, it's just kind of, I'll never be normal, huh? And you can try and comfort yourself with, what is normal? Define normal. But people who can feel it know that there is. There is. And it's not bad. But it's different. And it feels like you're always in another room. Anyway, goodbye. Not in a goodbye, but until tomorrow.